Get ready to enter the harsh reality of online dating, where what you were promised on the computer isn't even close to what you get in person.
I'm here to sweep you off your feet. Got a dustpan.
Like millions of single people, 22-year-old Justin is using an online dating service to hopefully
meet the girl of my dreams.
I definitely just look at the picture first to see if I have any sexual attraction to the person.
Carrie is also using an online dating service.
Aren't you curious to see who you'd be matched with?
The perfect date is just a click away. Find someone special in 6 months. Guaranteed.
Sure looks easy enough. You post your picture, describe your likes and dislikes, and then contact people who share your interests. And of course, like the way you look. But there are pitfalls.
They all lie. They're not who they say they are on their profiles.
I don't know if their pictures are for real or what, because it's sometimes easy to tell that these are like the best pictures they've ever taken.
For this date and switch experiment, we swapped 6-foot-tall, 22-year-old Justin with this 5'3" actor named Charlie. And 24-year-old Carrie, who's only 5'1", is replaced by this actress named Sabrina, who's nearly 6'1". What would you do if the people who contact you through an online dating service look like this, but when you meet them in person, they look like this? We decide to find out. How would people react to a total imposter?
This is for you.
Thank you. Didn't ask it.
Do I look like my profile? Okay, good. Because people, like, sometimes people are like, you don't look like your profile, and other people are like, yeah, you totally look like your profile.
Okay.
Really? Well, maybe Danielle, a 22-year-old college student, is just trying to be nice.
Like, what would totally, like, bother you in terms of, like, somebody's profile and, like, showing up and, like...
If they, like, totally lie. Like, legit about everything.
I actually have a confession to make. I'm actually not 5'11". I'm actually a little bit shorter, but I feel like women want me to be tall, so I try to pretend that I'm taller.
It's okay.
Okay. Danielle, would you go on a second date with me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Are we witnessing a love connection? Do looks really not matter? Well, it sure seems like Danielle is having a good time. But is she faking it? It's time to let her in on our experiment and find out.
Hi, Danielle. I'm John Quinones with ABC. What Would You Do, the TV show. This is not the guy you were supposed to meet. And he asked you if you'd go out again?
Probably not. No offense.
Now the truth comes out. But why not just say it to her date?
Well, I didn't think he looked like the picture, but I wasn't going to say anything.
Are you what? You look just like your picture, even more beautiful in person.
The next date, Lauren, is a student, and she seems impressed with Charlie. But let's see what happens when we send the real Justin in to sit right next to her.
Yeah, it's 9:45. What's up? 9:45. Thanks.
Notice the double take. But soon she continues her conversation with Charlie. So we decide to push things further and ask Charlie to leave Justin and Lauren alone.
He usually doesn't look anything like what he's supposed to. In fact, you look more like the guy.
I'll be honest, I feel like we've connected more than you and him have. I'm not gonna lie, I think we have. What do you say?
We'll connect some more later.
Before he comes back, why don't I get your number? Here, let me get your number.
Hurry up.
Justin steals the date that he had arranged online in the first place, right from under Charlie's nose. Now that he's back, it's time to break the news to Lauren.
Your name must be Lauren. I'm John Quinones from ABC News, and this is part of a TV show called What Would You Do? He's an actor. This is the guy you were supposed to meet on the internet. This is...
I hate you all.
You hate us all.
Oh my God.
So you're on a date with this guy, and you give that guy your phone number. What's with that?
There's no commitment here. I'm not married.
But not every date is so nice. Next up, Blake. She's not here to play any games.
Yeah, God doesn't.
From our control room, we see Charlie struggling, so we tell him to excuse himself.
There's a really crazy situation going on right now. Do you know what's going on?
Paul, the bartender, is also in on our experiment.
This is like a
a first date, and that's not the person that it's supposed to be. Now he's coming here.
When he returns, his groveling gets him nowhere, and Blake has had enough.
Look, okay. Wait, please, look, please don't go. Please.
How would you react if on a first date, the person you're supposed to meet is an imposter? The women who show up to meet Justin, but meet our actor instead, have mixed reactions.
I actually have a confession to make. I'm actually not 5'11".
It's okay.
Wait, please, look, please don't go. Please.
Well, now it's the guys' turn. They expect to see Carrie, but instead it's our actress Sabrina who's waiting to meet them. Ryan recognizes that this is not Carrie, but for 15 minutes, he sits there uncomfortably and chats. When the actress steps away, Ryan shares his discomfort with the bartender, who's also in on our experiment.
I wouldn't have picked her out of a lineup.
When Sabrina returns, he's brutally honest.
Would you be interested in, like, kind of taking this a little further? Like, maybe having another date sometime this weekend?
Honestly, probably not. I just don't want to, like, I don't you and say yes and then not call you. I don't know. I think it's like you kind of misrepresent yourself.
But not all the guys are so poised.
Can I get you something to drink?
I'm good.
Do you want to talk to us?
This guy is so angry, he runs off and hits our camera.
Dude, just...
Out of my face.
Hey!
At least he came in. The next date shows up at the restaurant, but he doesn't even come in.
He's still outside.
He calls Carrie to confirm that she's in the bar, and she is, only she's in a back room with us. When he looks through the window at the woman he thinks he's talking to, he takes off. Later, he sends her this text message.
I have to reschedule a family emergency with my brother-in-law, sorry.
We're beginning to wonder, is beauty really only skin deep? But then, this guy shows up.
So how's it going?
Danny doesn't seem to notice any difference between the actress and Carrie.
I know my profile looks a little different than...
It's the same.
As the date goes on,
I'm having such a good time right now. Where's that?
the conversation comes easy and there are lots of laughs. But is it just an act? Well, to find out, Sabrina excuses herself and our bartender gets to ask some questions.
How did you guys meet? Like, was it like at a bar? Oh, I think, like, do you like her? Like, is that...
She's in with everything, so...
Not a negative word about the imposter. The final test. We send in the real Carrie to sit down right next to Danny. Danny does a double take, but soon enough, he recovers.
Did you want something?
I sing it bruschetta all the time.
It's time to introduce myself.
Hello, Danny. I'm John Quinones with ABC News. How are you? Good. This is all part of a show we do called What Would You Do? And she was not the person you were communicating with.
Yeah, no, I saw her at the time. I was like,
so you did recognize her.
Oh, I recognize her. I was like, hi.
You go with what you have.
Hi, I'm Sabrina.
Hi,
It's
Sabrina.
really, really nice to meet you.
I'm Carrie.
I figured I'd give that one a shot.
You know that's her.
Oh, yeah, I realized that, and I said, no, I'll just continue going on. Yeah?
Because...
I was talking, I was intrigued with what she had to say, so.
So Sabrina, you're acting. This is a job for you, and yet...
I'm sorry, he's fantastic.
Ironically, even after I leave, Sabrina and Danny stay glued to each other at the bar, even though it's Carrie who set up the date. Not exactly what we expected, but neither is the reaction from this next guy.
So you look exactly like your profile pictures. It's freaky, actually, both of them.
Not a word from Teddy about the difference between the girl he met online and the imposter now sitting next to him. We ask our actress to leave.
So sorry, you're right back. Thanks.
Did you guys meet online?
Yes. This is not the person I saw.
Oh, what do you mean?
It's not looking anything like the person I saw online.
Like, that's why I'm a little scared to do it. Like, but I'm lousy at picking up girls in bars, and like, you even...
I just...
You, like,
I mean, I'll be I can go out and get laid, man. I got no problem with that, you know? But, you know, I don't think I can go to a bar and find a girl that I would want to date. You know what I mean?
Teddy may be open with the bartender, but way too polite to say anything to the actress. With the date going nowhere, we decide to spice things up a bit.
I'll be honest, the pictures of this chick online, smoking.
Did you mention that? Or?
I can't.
You're right. No, you're right. That would be a little too much.
Oh my god.
Who's it?
Hey! Sorry I'm late. How are ya?
Is it?
This is a joke, right?
No.
What do you mean?
What's going on?
Is this? Do you know her? Or like?
You're Teddy, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm Carrie.
Okay, you need to this is her. You need to sit down on my right. We have a major situation. There is a woman who can have a conversation for the
She what? Like this is what?
This is you.
Right. Sorry about that. I promise to do that.
Hello.
Yeah. We need to go.
I need to go?
I think both of us should go. That's what I'm saying.
Should go?
Yeah, alright, let's go. Could you slam this really quickly?
Before he grabs Carrie and they run out the door, we decide to break the scene.
Hi guys. I'm Quinones. What would you do? It's a TV show.
Yeah, it is. I need a glass of wine.
Right on, man. What went through your mind?
I don't know. I why should I be able to sit down with her and have a drink and have a conversation? She was sweet. She wasn't dangerous by any means. She just... You have to take risks like this. You have to go out on a date. And, if it's the wrong person, that's not the person you expected, so it's just a date.
Teddy and Carrie did finally get a chance to hang out. We sent them on a real date. And this time, no cameras.